Hi people! So I have been asked to make videos showing you farms that you can do as a druid. And the farm in this video can be done by any ranged class. You will need level 1 enchanting for disenchanting in order to do this farm. Anyway, supposing you can take that or already have it, the first thing you should do, and the first thing we're gonna do before looking at the farm itself, is check the price for large radiant shard on your server. And then you look at the price, and then you ask yourself, if I make about 7 to 8 of these in about 40 minutes, is that worth my time? And on my server currently they are only 6 gold, and that would be 42 gold per 40 minutes, which wouldn't be amazing. It would be something but not amazing. However, if we look at the prices on nexus.co, which is a webpage that tracks all the auction house prices on every server, we can look on the average of the EU and the average of the US. And as you can see, the current average of EU is actually 10.5 gold, and the average on US is currently 9 gold. However, it's been going up and down, especially the last few days, so maybe it's not actually going for 9 gold. So let's say it's 8 gold, that's probably a bit more realistic or a bit more safe. So in EU, you could make 70 or 80 gold in 40 minutes, which is really good, I'd say, especially for a healer solo, or whichever class you might happen to be. And 8 gold, that would be between 48 to 56 gold, and that would still be really good in 40 minutes in my opinion, especially as a solo healer or whatever class you might be. Anyway, enough about that, we're now gonna look at the actual farm. So as you can see, we are in Zul Farrak. And the reason we're in Zul Farrak is because this is one of the 2 dungeons where you can farm the large brilliant shard. I mean large radiant shards. And I know that blue items above level 51 will give you large brilliant shards. Below 51 to maybe 46 or so will give you small brilliant shard, and basically the only 2 dungeons that get in the proper level range to give you large radiant shard is Uldaman and Zul Farrak. And well, most people aren't farming Uldaman, and maybe not too many people are in Zul Farrak any longer anyway. But we're gonna be here. And the first thing we're gonna do is make our way over to Zul. So we're just gonna speed up. And if you do pull something, if you're lucky, they will just reset because of the distance. They will zone out. Now this guy will get a bit special because if you reach the edge of his cave, don't go in, that will dismount you. He's scripted to start chasing you, and it will not put you in combat. So now you can just kite him without having him chain pull anything because he's not in combat, you're not in combat. And now we're gonna make our way over to the ledge where frost mages do the killing. And on that ledge is actually where I started killing mobs with my hunter already in January. Anyway, make sure to not get too far away from him, as if you do, that will cause him to despawn and it might reset him. Anyway, we're just gonna run there. We do the jump over here. Up. And now we're just gonna juggle him back and forth. And this is a very easy fight. Just dot him up, shoot him down, whatever you have for abilities at your disposal. The only thing you really have to look out for is his earth grab totems, as he will spawn basilisks during the fights, the big ones. And if you get stuck with too many of them around you, that might actually kill you. Besides that, it's a very easy fight. The only annoying thing he does is called Zul's healing wave, I think, which is what he's gonna do in a couple of seconds here. There we go. It healed him for, I think, 20% minus life from the dots. And then a flash heal for 5%, but it's absolutely something you can deal with. And also, I'm only using healing gear here, well, besides Lookamere, but it's only gear with healing power. And obviously, if I would have brought some Boomkin gear, then I would have killed him a lot easier. And I just wanted to use this gear to show you that it's doable without having really good gear. I mean, sure, Stormrage has a lot of stats, but it has basically 0 damage increase. There we go, that was onto Zul. And here we go, our first blue, which will give us, well, it will give me 6 gold, but it could give you up to 10 gold, it seems. Now we want to trigger him, and after watching this video in replay, what I would actually recommend you to do is jump this chest and then jump on top of this box. And from there, we're gonna shoot him down. We're at 4 minutes, 16 seconds in, and I'm just gonna pop a innervate. This right here, by the way, is a reset spot, so if the basilisks are still chasing you, just wait here and they should despawn. So let's remember 4 minutes, 20 seconds, because right now I'm just jumping around doing unnecessary things. What you can do is also stand over here, but way easier to just get on top of this box. And now just shoot him down. Make sure that he's not in melee range, but instead in casting range. We bring him down, and what you can do when he's dead is you can stand right here by the silver plate and loot his corpse, so you don't have to get into or leave this safe spot basically. And if you would be on the box, you would just jump onto this wooden thing and then up here. So I jumped down, that's completely unnecessary, and I got lucky with the blue gloves. He actually only has a 50% chance to drop a blue item, meanwhile Zul has a 100% chance. And that's why we will be looking at between 7 to 8 items on average. You know, technically it's 7.5, but you're not gonna get half a blue. And so this would be... oh, actually, when did I start killing him? About there. So it took me a minute basically to stop fooling around and start killing him. So if you're doing it efficiently, you can be done with this farm in, I'd say, maybe 5 minutes or so. And what you want to do now is just get out of the instance and reset it. And if you have maybe an alternate group, you could use that trick, or maybe have a second account or a friend who could reset it for you, or guildy or whatever. If you don't have that, however, what you're gonna want to do is just run out and reset. And there is a special path you can take, which will save you some time, and that's what we're gonna be looking at now. Okay, so let's say that you're running back right now. You've just killed Zul and the Hexer, whatever his name is. What you can do instead of running around is run here. We're gonna run up this wall, up the hill, up here, and then you want to avoid landing on the rock or on the stones, as if you land there you will be dismounted. But it was pretty easy to avoid, and now we can just run out and save maybe 20 seconds or so, and that will add up. So this was all I had to show you right now. Hopefully this will have given you some alternatives on how to farm gold with your druid and whichever class you might be playing. Make sure to subscribe if you found this helpful, and also like. If you want to, you can join the Discord, where you can make suggestions, ask questions, and see which projects I'm currently working on. You can also check out the stream at twitch.tv/NEceriumClouds. Anyway, that was all from me for now. I'll be back soon with another video, and until then, see ya.